Travis Wayne Goodsell. Thanks to ABC 4 News Utah. Purple People Eater. Theme song in the description below. We've got news. Because Fox 13 News Utah sucked today. ABC 4 News Utah kicked butt and took names. And yeah, Alana Brophy sporting royal purple today. The veteran queen of weather in Utah. And so the rodeo kicks off yesterday, as I did that in the news video for you the other day, with Rodeo Clown Jesus. Also, the Utah Food Council, UFC, is returning to Salt Lake City, featuring delicious local cuisine. Utah Food Council has nothing to do with fighting and beating other guys to a pulp. They also have women's matches too, don't they? Why are they returning? Did they leave? Was it because of some Zion, Utah law? Where they said, screw you guys, we're out of here. We have apparently Utah parents are being shamed for being parents. And so, yeah, the psychos are coming out in full force to tell parents that they're being shamed and to come to them for help with their feelings of shame. I thought it was being naked for which we are supposed to be shamed, which was Lucifer, who told Adam and Eve that they were naked and needed to cover up and wear the magic underwear. You do know it's Lucifer's plan to shame women's bodies and have them covered up, right? You haven't been to the temple lately? Are you not paying your tithing? A dump truck hauling dirt overturned in Provo Canyon. One's in the hospital. So, the new Congressional District 2 appointee is now being sued. Only in Utah. See, these are all exclusive stuff. Fox didn't have any of this stuff. They got their butts kicked today. You need to be shaming Fox 13 News Utah today, even though the weather girl was wearing also a deep purple. Or more, no, it was more of a mauve. A deep mauve. But again, like I said, it's always a long, tight-fitting dress, one color. No mixed colors. And so, yeah, the royal purple of Alana Brophy, one color today. But she'll mix it up, because she's a veteran. Yeah. So there's repeated stuff about parent shaming, and you wonder why Utah Mormon women are the highest per capita who take depression meds. And so Fatso ice cream is for Mormon women who can't afford the drugs from the psychos. And speaking about a hospital that wants to merge with psychology, St. Mark's got a new patient tower. The algae bloom. Algal? Isn't it algae? It's being monitored because it's appeared. And Anika Johns is in the pouring rain. She's the wacky Bruce of ABC4 News Utah. Bruce Almighty, that's it. Jim Carrey. He's God. And so, yeah, we had hail. It's the end of the world. We're all going to die. I warned you. And Utah Mormon women are posing as Barbies for the opening weekend, or for the blockbuster weekend of doing that 3 days later after the weekend. But yeah, I told you. Millions of girls and their mothers who all want to be Barbies again. And so, yeah, a new Barbie. Should we use the porn term? I mean, Dua Lipa. She says it in her song. Should that be the song? And so, yeah, another, I think she's a government official. I think she's in Congress, or she's in one of the councils in Utah. Yeah, it's just Mormons are racist. No duh. And so another house spontaneously combusts in the heat in Syracuse. Kills 6 dogs. And the family is now homeless. We'll have to go to the shelter where the church will human traffic them and attempt to murder them. Isn't that great? And a woman is a Summit County sheriff. Or no, she's a deputy. Seriously? She's a woman, so she gets news coverage. Yeah, no bigoted bias there or sexist bias there. And an elderly woman in Clearfield. Tree got struck by lightning. Tree fell, or no, it was the wind. Yeah, wind blows down a tree, and it just happened as the woman was riding by on her bike. Elderly woman killed her. So, yay. It's the end of the world. I warned you. I had nothing to do with that. That's not my fault. There's the purple people eater. They did 1, 2, 3 for her. Repeated that one 3 times. And the poor baby birds. They show the explosion. That's horrible. And I'm using it as the thumbnail picture. Baby birds burned alive in their nest. Oh my God. It's awful. I like birds, especially baby birds. Aww. And then, yeah, only ABC4 News Utah is covering the death of Sister Holland. And me. Don't forget me. And they're claiming that UPS workers are teasing a strike. No, it's official. It will be August 1st. You know, UPS is refusing to grant their demands, and so they're going to strike. Teasing. And talking about teasing, Cookie Wars. I told you this was an advertising stunt. Both sides are now dismissing the lawsuit. It was all about advertising. And then Chad Daybell's hearing, I brought him also up in the news that I covered earlier, with Sister Holland's death. He wanted his lawyers to obtain the documents from his wife's case, now that she's a convicted criminal and going off to prison now. And the prosecution said, yeah, sure. And so April Fool's Day next year, 7 days before the final day of the end of the world and the start of Zion, millennium, yeah, that's how long we have to wait for that. And so, yeah, he's hoping that, delay and, he'll get away with it. Just sit in jail all that time, serve his time, and then Jesus will come and save him and his bride from prison, and Mormons will be shamed, except for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has planned to murder him in Utah as they're pulling Irene's brother out. Again, other news story. So there you have it. Exclusive ABC4 News Utah. Baby birds burned. The day that shall burn baby birds. I even... Dad. It was kindergarten. And you're not interested. You've already stopped listening. Travis Wayne Goodsell, bonus material for those of you who have endured to the end of this video, which is shorter than the majority of my videos. Good for you. So, Sister Holland died today. I put in the description below of that video if any of you used your Urim and Thummim to see the sign in the heavens of her death. Ta-da! So, Venus is considered a bride of Mars. She's the church in symbolism. She's also a wife. So yeah, Sister Holland is Venus for today because she died. And she's by the star Regulus in the constellation of Utah. Judah, Leo the lion, lion's whelp of Utah, Judah. His patriarchal blessing, Genesis, ringing any bells? And it's accompanied in conjunction with the moon for religion. Peter, seer, left eye, religion, moon. Right eye, sun, government. Okay? And so, as her husband's an apostle of the Lord Jesus, he's a part of the great and abominable church with the inverted pentagram of falling stars, like Venus. And so, sure enough, in the high priest constellation, Aquarius, from the Egyptian hieroglyph, water being poured out over a man, high priest. Aquarius. We have 4 falling stars. So, yeah, it was a dominant situation there for her death. And I'm not quite understanding the reason for 4, unless more is coming soon, but that's her death sign. And so I'll cut and paste those sections out and turn them into a picture to add to this video for you. I just figured out what the 4 is. He's the 4th high priest in line to be president. Nelson, Oakes, Ballard, Holland. Ta-da!